fans here. Wales looking to impress today. I'm expecting a comfortable victory for them, but really looking forward to their new cap shining.
Lee Halfpenny, 08 South Africa. Before eventually settling at fullback, Willis Halaholo, the dancing feet of Willis Halaholo. Sheedy to Will Rowlands. As mentioned, 5 players down, and Lee Halfpenny is already on the ground and appears to be in trouble. Tom Rogers' first touch in international rugby. Williams, Sheedy, Ross Moriarty. And it appears that Lee Halfpenny's afternoon may already be over, because he's there on the ground receiving treatment, but play continues. Jonah Holmes, the informed player in the Rainbow Cup. Penalty Canada.
Hold.
Jim Botham. Good angle from Aaron Wainwright. Willis Halaholo just on his shoulder. Positive intent from Wales early doors. Sheedy. Canada compete at the deck.
Hang on. Stay.
And now possession is slowed somewhat. Willis Halaholo. He seems fired up this afternoon.
9, use it!
Is that out, sir?
No. 9. Yes, 9.
Is that out, sir?
Stop, stop, 6. 6, stop.
Thomas Williams gets no real pace or distance with that. Offside for the kick, taken quickly by Broad. And it could be on now for Canada. Overlap on the far side. Lesage, one-on-one for the winger. And Lloyd gets in. That's what it means for Canada. And Wales are stunned in the opening 5 minutes. Well, Jamie,
just smart play from Canada, isn't it? I think Ross Moriarty gets pinged for being offside from the kick. He's calling for 6.
Gareth. Thank you, gentlemen. Sheedy, dummies through, straight through Callum Sheedy. Will Rowlands on his shoulder. Does he have the gas? No, dragged down by 3 Canadians. Quick possession could be deadly. It's slowed by Canada, and they're huge about the numbers. Scrappy pass. But we'll come back, I think.
Yeah. Just throwing the ball down here.
You heard a voice coming across there that was a guaranteed try. I think Callum Sheedy wants more. There's a penalty taken quickly by Thomas Williams. What a furious start to this match. Quick penalties, quick tap galore. And it's Thomas Williams who takes advantage this time. Most of these Canadians now play MLR. Tom Williams again, and he's got Nelson a beat. Beautiful backward pass. Sheedy, Wales on fire. Nick Tompkins into the 22. They're lining up on both sides. Tom Williams, this time it's intercepted, and Lesage against Jonathan Davis, and both centres have a foot race. Davis drags him down. Jonah Holmes back. He's slightly uncertain, uneasy. But Wales have possession. Breathless start to this match, Jamie Roberts.
It's a foot race you don't want to be in. Intercepting the ball in your own 22. Up against John Davis, who's no man.
Now the blindside flanker for Canada.
9, now use it. Advantage over.
Sheedy. Hospital pass, but Nick Tompkins takes advantage, and now it's 2 against 1. Jonathan Davis, can he go all the way? No, Jim Botham finishes off a crisp move, and Wales have got a second. Jamie.
Just get an impression it's going to be a long day at the office for Canada if they don't kick the ball out off the park. If they keep the ball on the park against this Welsh back three, it is going to be a very long day. Look, I think Ross Broad there has to probably kick the ball out, you know, even if it's 30, 35 metres away from their try.
And he's provided perfect service. Tom Rogers off his wing. Jim Botham up to the 22. Easy yards for him. Sheedy, D. Holmes off his wing. Scrappy again. And the hooker has to rescue the situation. It's still Welsh possession. Botham. Sheedy orchestrating things to Dylan Lewis, the tight end. Sheedy, no look pass to Jonathan Davis, who himself looks for the pass, keeps it alive, and now it's Carter. And the Canadian defence once again creaking. Moriarty, Rowlands. It's sevens here for Wales, and Canada are all over the place defensively. Dylan Lewis. Nick Tompkins waits. Holmes gets it on the inside ball. Easy possession. Easy yardage. Wainwright. All bunched up here. So no rush for Wales. Advantage coming.
Yeah, play advantage well.
Advantage being played. Nicky Smith. Nicky Smith! Try number 4 for Wales.
It's you know, someone as agile as Tom Rogers. You know, he's brilliant at doing that.
Yeah.
And we've seen it a couple of times for Scarlets this year, but you know, awesome he can do that on his Test debut.
All the training ground moves are being pulled out here by Wales.
Roll.
And for the second time in the move, Elliot D gets his hands on the ball. Will Rowlands, crash ball. Ross Moriarty sniffing around the fringes.
Advantage. Have to roll.
Another advantage for Wales.
Yeah. Roll away. Here you go.
I'd suggest,
On the line, Canada.
Jamie, if this was more
Roll away,
competitive, the referee by now would be thinking of a yellow card, but play on for the time being.
Canada,
Moriarty.
Go on the line.
D. Another advantage. Another try. And it's Elliot D's first international try. And Wales.
Technique is impossible to dislodge,
Hold.
and hence the amount of
It's a
turnover
move.
penalties. Wales, Canada's 22 again. Expect them to score.
Advantage. Collapsing, yeah.
Another
Play
penalty
advantage.
coming Wales's way. And the referee still hasn't gone to his pocket yet. D. Jonathan Davis playing 12. Around the corner comes Will Rowlands. Like knife through butter. And it's a point a minute here at the Principality Stadium. And the Canadians
Just be careful.
are all over the shop. Jim Botham. Relentless pressure on Canada.
Yeah, still is good. Still is good. Don't leave it now.
That's stolen.
Away, Wales, away.
Vicky Lani.
Go back, Wales.
Here's the Canadian number 8. Here's the hooker, Quatrin.
Away.
Lesage awaits. Lesage has Coates outside him, but he sticks his nose down and goes the direct way.
Backward play.
Lloyd, the try scorer, feels like a lifetime ago when Canada went 5-0 up.
Go back.
Nelson, that could work in Canada's favour, but that went forward. And that, if anything, sums up Canada's half. It started in the worst possible way for Wales. Centurion Lee Halfpenny injured within the first minute. Then there was an early Canada try. But after that, it was one-way traffic. 6 tries in total. And at half-time, Wales lead. Broad takes the free kick quickly, but Canada was slow in reaction. And here's the number 8, Vicky Lani. Spill forward, advantage for Wales. Thomas Williams, Nick Tompkins, Sheedy, Elliot D. Here's the new cap, Tom Rogers. His dancing feet. Beat one man twice there in one move. And now he's slightly isolated. Plenty of Welsh players waiting. Ben Carter, the other new cap. And numbers are short defensively for Canada again. Willis Halaholo flat. Round the corner they come. Holmes almost breaks the tackle. Back on his feet.
Go back, Canada, go back.
Wainwright with the offload. Dylan Lewis combining with Nicky Smith. Tom Rogers. Nick Tompkins beats one man. Back to Sheedy. Thomas Williams. Try number 7. It's fun in the sun in the Principality Stadium.
It's that support line from Thomas Williams again, isn't it? Lovely offload work by the forwards here. Sheedy inside, Tompkins back to Sheedy. I say by the forwards, it's by the backs. Thomas Williams reading the play, anticipating the play, staying ahead of the ball, Bristol.
There's a sneaky one round the back, but it doesn't work in Canada's favour. And Halaholo feeds that man, Rogers. Rogers! Shown the outside and he takes it. What a talent this man is. Tom Rogers taken out, but it's play on for the time being. And Jonah Holmes takes advantage. And Wales are streaming up, queuing for the opportunity. But they're penalised. But that's what... He might change the tempo of the game, but he needs the ball first, and he's not getting the ball. Moriarty to Wainwright. Tain Basham. Jonathan Davis just straightens. Moriarty first receiver. Wales are mixing that up in terms of who gets the ball off Kieran Hardy. This time he was the traditional route of Callum Sheedy. But now it's back to Wainwright. And this is what Wayne Pivac wants, Jamie Roberts. Forwards, deployed as backs. Mixing things, and it opens up a gap. That was forward, I think, possibly from Sheedy, but we play on for the time being. Rogers plays scrum half. Rogers snipes. He's slightly isolated, but he wasn't held. And Wales are queuing up on both sides now. Sheedy wants it left. It goes right to Jonathan Davis. Davis to Tain Basham. He got it down. How did he do that? Tain
in front of him, straight into touch.
More.
The rumble and the walkover is there, and Basham's got 2. Welcome to international rugby, Tain. It's that easy to get something out of this passage of play.
Yeah, and I think Canada will desperately want to score here, but equally Wales will want to defend their line. It'll be great practice for what's coming next week. 67 minutes. You know, I think it's right to assume that next week's test match will be a lot tighter on the score sheet at this time in the game.
Lesage, good angle from Coates, and Coates has got there. And it's a second for Canada. And there's something to smile about finally on the Canadian bench.
Nice play. It's a nice scrum starter play. Tunnel ball. Great line from Coates. Beats Jonah Holmes to the space. Jonah Holmes just gets caught a little bit too wide. Great line from Coates there, just on the outside shoulder of Tom Rogers. Actually, Tom Rogers gets caught.
Up to the other side of the bench.
Rolling with the ball.
And they're penalised. And Ben Thomas goes for it one last time. Willis Halaholo, the dancing feet of Willis Halaholo. Created in Auckland, moulded in Cardiff. Leon Brown. They're queuing up here. Off Ben Thomas, Leon Brown in midfield. Nick Tompkins floats it out to Tain Basham, who's on a hat-trick.
Okay, Canada.
Brown for the second time in
No
the
hands.
move. Wait, Moriarty.
No hands now, Rathbone.
Skipper Jonathan Davis on the short ball. Hardy
Number
dummies
one
at the
back.
base.
Advantage, no throwing.
Penalty coming.
Yeah, play advantage, Red.
This is to put the icing on the cake from a Welsh perspective. And they rumble forward slowly. Ben Thomas. Floated pass to John Holmes. And Wales have hammered Canada. And that try is just the simple topping to what's been the most flavoursome of cakes. John Holmes with a try. Easy victory for Wayne Pivac's men.
Here we see it, floaty past Ben Thomas. Too easy for Jonah Holmes. Tom Rogers outside him, probably screaming for the ball, wanting to score on debut, but too easy for Jonah to go in from there.